Hello everyone. So I'm excited to be making another video. Last one we were coding a lot of stuff, but this particular video, we're going to start to talk about how to make money from coding. So my name is Patrick Farrell, and I help people make more money from building online businesses and making money from code. I've been working on this project specifically for the past several weeks, actually. It's crazy what you can actually do now with AI and coding. The thing is, building software is not going to translate directly to money in your bank account. And that is what I have built for you, a platform to help you turn that software into cash in your bank and help you start to build a business and a freelancing career or a small company around actually building software. What people don't realize is often when you are starting out, yes, we want to go solve problems, we want to create software. That's probably what you're really good at. But are you good at actually taking what you know on building software and distributing that to customers, getting new customers, and making that process simple and easy? Quite often that is not the case. We have to manage billing, we have to manage invoices, we have to, sorry about that. So we have to manage all these things about invoices and time tracking, and we have to learn how to sell our software, and often we have to set up a website to actually sell it and take payments. Well, that's what Make Money from Coding is here for you. It is the place that you can go to upload your code, to sell your software. All you have to do is really connect your Stripe keys and you can start to sell. But I've started to add in more features to project manage and do things by working with clients. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to start to walk you through that process. We're going to go in and log in here, and we're going to show you all the features that you have to actually make more money from coding. And this is your dashboard when you log in. If you're a new account, there's actually going to be a place that you can do a checklist and get your account set up. But your large ones are going to be important when you think about, okay, this is where my products live, this is where my services live. And if you're a developer that's just starting out on their online business journey, you're probably going to focus more on services and helping clients directly, maybe than having products. But as you actually build and do your services for these clients, the goal is that you build software that you can sell that's repeatable. So once you've done it once, you can actually sell that software easily to other clients through this process. So I'm just going to do a few things to walk you through in this first video, and then we'll start to dive deeper on future videos on all the other features, such as the people database. You can upload companies, you can manage proposals, you can do time tracking. And in fact, all you have to do right here is put it in here. So let's say I am making a video on Make Money from Coding about how to get started. So all we have to do is put that. We're gonna have no project right now because this is an internal project. So I'm just gonna click that button and we're gonna hit start. And now we're starting to track our time for making this video. And that is a big part of the process. Is when you are starting out as a developer, or even not necessarily just starting out, like managing clients, you have to start tracking your time unless you're selling based on project based. But I would say it's still very valuable for you to track your time, because you're going to want to be able to know how long it takes you to do things. So I do encourage people to start to charge project based. However, you want to know how long things are going to take, because if you charge something that takes you more time than it's worth you, if you don't charge enough money, you're not going to get enough money and you're going to feel defeated, and you're going to not actually run your business and have the margins you need to start to hire other developers. But with this, you can start to track your time, whether you're directly billing or whether you're just doing it for you. You're able to track your time directly in this. Let me show you that feature actually. So when we are going to time tracking, you can just hit stop, and that's going to end up with a little thing here to keep track. You can do filters to kind of track which time you are doing. You can see that this one shows up the time that's for today. And what we'll do is we'll start that timer again so we can continue going. Now your services. All right, so here is what you're gonna do. You're gonna start to think like, what is the service that I can offer people? Do you build websites? Do you build apps? What is that service? And all you really have to do here is help you build your first application. So with that, we can fill the first application, build your app, and then you would write a description. Now, I'm going to do in the future an integration with AI, but right now just go out to ChatGPT or Claude and have it write a nice little description for you. Let's do that right now. So I'm going to open Claude, and we're going to go to Claude, and I want to create a new chat where I help people design their first application. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to go to Claude and say, I want to write a description for my service where I help people build their web applications. This is going to be a minimum viable product and help them get clear on their ideas, the problems they solve, and build out their application as a first round. This is a starter package just to get someone going. All right, so now Claude is going to write this this description for me. So while we do that and while we wait, do you want to charge this hourly or do you want to charge this project based? This particular one, I'm going to charge project based. I'm thinking that I actually like to really build an application and get people started. It's not the cheapest thing, right? Like it's going to take a time and energy for me to think about it. But with AI, I'm actually able to do it a lot faster. I'm going to probably increase this price later, but let's put $1997 as the initial project base. So let's take this, and then we're going to go back here and start your web application, turn your ideas together will transform. And what this is going to do is we're going to basically write this description and put that all in there. And I think it didn't copy some of the bullet points, so we'll do that. You know, this is honestly like a lot of work, so this has got to be $2,997 to even get people started. All right, cool. So Node.js, Notion, let's not do Notion, Python, Vercel, and Postgres. All right, so we're gonna focus on these architectures. And then we're going to do a calendar integration directly so the discovery call can happen for them. And we're just going to upload an image of me right now. So we're going to go find an image of me. Let's use this one. And we're going to upload that later. These are instructions and post instructions when people actually buy the service. So we're going to do that. Now this is basically ready to go almost because this is already connected to my Stripe keys, which I'll do in another video on how you set that up. But all we got to do is publish this and then we view this live. So now help you build your first application. So actually I think I'm going to change that to be first web application. Save changes, view live. All right, so now we got it online. We can have someone schedule a discovery call. They can actually schedule that discovery call to find information about this with me. before they actually book, or they can go to Book Now and actually buy this and start to actually make that purchase now. Now this says a sandbox, so I have to move this to actually my real Stripe keys. But other than that, this is ready to go. So once they purchase that, they're going to get a confirmation email, and that's going to turn into a project over here for me to start to manage that project with them. So I'm excited that this is a beginning framework for someone to get their application going, and it's working. You can start to make money now. And once you've built some software, I'll do in another video how you turn that into a software product that you can sell. But let's just show you that real quick too. It looks very similar. Then you can go here. This, you can just buy this software application, you just click it, and then you get a straight page and you get delivered that software product right away. Now remember, each person that signs up on Make Money from Coding gets their own profile. And you can see mine is right here, about me, what services I offer, what products I offer, and all the links to my social media too. And then you also get a store to show you just like the products and services that you offer here. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that this video explained the beginning stages of using MakeMoney.com. Excuse me, MakeMoneyFromCoding.com. And I'll see you on the next video about how you can actually turn your products and services into cash in your bank account. And we can hit stop here because we're done. And now that will be time tracked for me to see how long I spend in the future on these different parts of my business. And ideally, this is all included, and that's why I gave it all for you in